about it, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. Once we go live, then I'll go check in with the chat. But we're not actually live yet.
And I'm okay. I'm almost suggesting that we. Here we are. Here we are.
I'm gonna go in and just see. Yeah.
Intense.
Oh, look here. Yeah, it is intense.
That's pretty loud, isn't
Here
it?
we are. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit.
Oh my gosh.
Dream.
Dream.
I love this song though. I'm not even gonna lie though. All right, I think we're here then. We are live. Cool.
Yeah, we are.
Let's continue. All right, let's see where we're at right
Welcome
now.
back to Deathclam Games.
Welcome back, Deathclam
Dream
Games.
Daddy. We can't get enough of Dream
Deathclam
Daddy.
Games. This is July 4th. It's like fireworks time. We went out to like look at some fireworks.
And we talked about our date.
Yeah, we talked about our
when
date with Joseph.
we were out on a date.
We just went on a date with Joseph. Me and Loren were on a date talking about our date.
Yeah. We've been doing that. It's weird.
It's like we're dating together.
Yeah.
And so this time's no exception. We went on a date with Joseph last time, and actually we thought we were being naughty, like fun
we're
naughty,
like,
because
let's
he's married,
go be fun
right?
naughty.
Let's go get with the married guy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't right to that. We were like, we're out of all these guys,
Why
all
did we
single.
agree on that?
We just agreed that that's what we wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And then,
well, because it was the chemistry one. It was the unexpected one where like, we like touched his nose or something, and it was like out of the blue, and it was like, oh my god, we didn't think it was gonna happen.
Right. But then the second one wasn't as exciting. He took us to this thing that he made for us, and then we started getting like close to each other, and he freaked out and was like, no.
He started getting super like deep and emotional about his life and like how he hadn't attained his dreams, and he was like kind of like living this like life that he didn't feel right about.
Yeah, and it was like, whoa, dude, we thought we were hanging out in Margaritaville or whatever.
Right. And then but like we had a good date. Like he felt like he connected with us or whatever. But then after we got home, we decided to go on a walk. Oh, this was the
kicker.
We ran into his wife when we were out on a walk, and she like knew. She like totally read us.
Right. And it was really.
Oh, and she was like miserable. Like I don't know that she loves him anymore. But
it wasn't
like,
about
it
that.
Does not. Yeah, it was just. Like,
I think it was about her looking like a fool.
She looked like a fool. It was idiotic. She didn't feel like.
We felt bad for her. I feel like
awful.
She felt like maybe she wasn't woman enough or something, or that maybe she had something to do with like Joseph, becoming gay or something. You know what happens to people? They go through all kinds of problems. So there you go. It was really kind of
she felt like all of her problems were just like aired for the whole community.
There you go. That's more like it too.
It was embarrassing, I think.
Yeah, it was the embarrassment factor, I think. That really
it was also public. Like if she knew, then everybody else must know.
Right.
Anyway, so we're talking about who we're gonna go on a date with.
Yeah, so that was it. Anyway, I guess the point of bringing that up was that it was kind of like less naughty fun.
We wanted it to be naughty fun, right?
Kind of maybe deep, where it makes you think type stuff. Like,
that brings us to like who we're going on a date with now.
All right, so Robert seems like he'd be more fun, but also second dates.
He's friends with Mary.
Yeah, he's friends with Mary, so that could be asking for drama, which might be fun also.
Right. But he does seem like he's chill about it. Like if it's just fun, it's just fun. Like
and we are at 1 star with him.
We're at heart. We're at 1 heart.
Are we at 2 hearts? Let's see what happened with Joseph. We are at 2 hearts with Joseph.
2 hearts with Joseph.
If we go any further, same with Damien. We are 2 hearts with Damien.
Yeah.
So
so Brian, we
ruled out
I'm okay
Brian and
leaving
Matt.
Brian at 1 heart.
Right.
I guess I'm okay leaving Matt at 1 heart.
I'm maybe okay with Craig. I'm not sure. That was fun and everything, but do we want to do more like Craig's the family man type thing?
Do I want to go out with a baby again?
There you go. I'm almost kind of leaning against it.
Here's the thing. I just want to put out there that like Matt, I know was kind of like not the greatest date in the world, but like
maybe we'd have a good one. He was maybe cooler.
You never know. Like it was chill. It wasn't, anything awkward. I'll say there was like no strings attached, but like also I'm curious about like what about Hugo?
Okay, now that you've said that, here's what. Now I'm almost ruling Craig and Brian out and being like, well, maybe Matt again, and maybe Hugo.
So my decision tonight for our second date tonight was between Matt and Hugo, personally.
Okay. That's a tough one because Hugo's
I
the
guess
one I
we could
least
still
liked
go.
at the
We
beginning.
could still go say hi to Robert, though. That's an option.
You know, it was
I'm not
weird.
ruling out Robert.
And okay, here's the thing. It's funny because even though I'm like, yeah, maybe Matt would be fun to go out with again, like, weirdly, since we had the bad chemistry and bad date with him, it made me feel in real life sort of about him. Whereas
Okay,
in, like,
yeah.
Hugo
Yeah, I hear what you're
surprised me
saying.
pleasantly. So
I'm open to going on a date with
guess
Hugo.
let's
if
do
you
him
want.
again.
Do you want to?
Weirdly, it wasn't
I
what I
know.
expect,
I
but
wasn't
let's do
thinking
it.
anything about Hugo because he was so authoritarian, and now I'm like, oh my god, maybe get out your riding crop, baby.
Yeah, maybe I'm ready to be a bottom.
You know,
right?
yeah. Okay, let's go see. Plus, it was like no strings attached.
Yeah,
You know, let's just go see.
I will change. Let's get to the title then,
Okay.
and let's
Like,
change that. Right?
Let's say NSA date with Hugo.
NSA.
That
What?
stands for no strings attached, Sean.
Oh.
Don't you remember your dating?
No, I've forgotten
acronyms?
everything. If I don't use it daily, then I start forgetting it. It's true, and
It's
acronyms
only-
are really bad for
Wait,
me.
it's-
Acronyms are the worst, and you know that.
It's like every day for so long I read the stranger
Oh.
like dating column because I
You
never
found- yeah.
dated anybody in the stranger. But
Right.
like it was just thrilling for me to read. Like it was just so many weird things like must want to bathe in refried beans and shit like
Right.
that.
'Cause
you
I think
know?
some of them just made stuff up. All right, wait
Yeah.
for a second. Let's focus. Is it? Are we going to call this unexpectedly going out with Hugo again, or because I want it to? It's kind of unexpected
Yeah.
that we
Unexpected.
want to date Hugo again. But here we are. That's what I'll call it.
Oh, that seems like wow, what a
Or do you have a better
clunky
one?
title.
Do you think that's a bad title? But here we are. Expected we want to date Hugo again. Here we are. Hugo's second date. How about we call it Hugo's second date?
Let's just call it Hugo's second date.
You don't like the
Yeah.
first title, okay?
Yeah.
If you have, if Chad has any better ideas about that, by the way,
Hee
about
Hugo.
titles, Hee Hugo,
Date number 2.
Hee is that te? Oh, it's T. It's two E's.
Yeah, Hee Hugo.
Date 2. Date 2.
Yeah, except that's got to be like an exclamation point or a kissy face or something.
It can't be a period. Oh, that's right. People don't use punctuation anymore. I forget about that.
Right? Punctuation's like super
It's
rude.
like passe. It's like rude. Yeah, you're like a jerk almost.
You can just type in like heart,
I'll do heart. Oh, look at that.
you know, or lips. I think lips is a thing.
Here, let's do this. I like this one.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We're in love with
yeah,
Hugo.
That's cute. Well, no, we're not really in love with Hugo. We're just like
about the kitty?
maybe what about are those handcuffs? Oh no, that's a stethoscope.
It's a Steph. He's not really the doctor of love.
No. The kitty is a little well, okay. Let's just
How about the heart with an arrow?
Ooh, okay.
I like that one. I think
All right,
that's more
all right,
fitting.
I'll go that. This is a lot of emotes.
I'm gonna get
for
rid of those
Hugo
other
though.
emotes.
I feel a little bit awkward about how many emotes we gave him. Okay. Yeah. All right.
We did it.
Acceptable.
Lorraine. We changed it.
Thank you.
We're ready to go, you guys. Mm-hmm. All right, so here we go. Hugo number
All right,
2.
here we go. This
Messaging.
is our no strings attached date because
Right.
like
This
Hugo
isn't who we're like
hopefully is like
necessarily. He'd really have to win us over on this one. I'm just saying that.
I mean this is just for fun.
I should take. We did have fun though. See, we had unexpected fun on the first date. That's the reason we're going on a second date because, weirdly enough, I didn't expect to have a good time.
No,
and I did.
we did not expect to,
There you go.
and lo and behold, we did. So
I should take Hugo up. Deep, deep. I'm gonna start over. You guys ready for this?
wait, real quick, we should just say Sean's gonna read
Oh yeah.
Jack, our main character,
Right.
and then all the narration, which is Jack's like inner dialogue,
Right.
and then I'm gonna read Amanda, who is Jack's daughter, and then all of the dads.
Okay. Deathclam Games voice acting in the house. I should take Hugo
Voice
up.
acting 99.
See, part of voice acting though. Never mind. I should take.
Hush.
Like I was gonna tell you about this voice acting. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I have a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes.
Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture. but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere.
I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook's a little light on content. At least it's really rounded out.
Let me get back to you after class ends.
I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. Oh, yes, see? I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise.
I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982 to be told that once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks.
I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I'm jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo.
Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards.
I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours.
Oh.
Wow. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. Well, of course. She's going to make fun of us now.
Yeah.
What's up, Buttercup?
Just getting home from school. Where are you going?
Oh, I have a meeting with the board.
The board?
A cheese board is what I meant. That was nice. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Oh, no, that's right. He's a teacher.
Oh, that's right. It's her teacher. Oh, my God.
Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time?
Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final.
Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam.
Yeah, yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese.
Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some machengo. Machengo? Is that a kind of cheese? What is that?
It's fine that you're in character.
Okay.
Please leave.
Yeah, please leave. Okay. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day.
Every day's a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that also are shapes.
Oh gosh, I remember those. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff?
Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensational news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope.
Yikes.
Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese.
A waitress stops by and takes our order. For the biggest cheese plate you have, for the love of God, please put the cheese in my mouth and recommend us some wine.
Do you two want a scorecard for trivia?
There's trivia?
Yup, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here's playing.
Oh no, I know who this is gonna be.
We'd love to play, right, Jack?
Yeah, sure. The waitress hands a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. Might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess.
Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Jack!
I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters. Looking like they're ready for trivia. Oh, these guys, of course.
Is honestly, we tried to make the most, least strings attached decision possible. Seriously.
And look at now, all the dads are here.
There's not one that's okay. Like, they just put you right in it.
Oh, they do. They put you in it. All right, they come up to our table and greet us. Hey, guys. You all here for the old question and answer game?
Yeah, we come here every week. But Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month.
Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Strakes. Great name, though. Solid team name.
That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns.
Mm-hmm.
Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money?
Hey.
We'll see what we can do.
Mm-hmm. I will destroy you. We'll see what we can do not to hurt your feelings
We're
too
just
bad.
here for the cheese, too. Oh.
Are we, though?
I mean,
right.
you're Jack. Like,
Oh,
that's
no.
your
I mean,
decision.
I feel like he would say that to me. All right.
I'm Hugo. We're just here for the cheese, too.
The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists. Hey,
okay.
it worked, though. Tag
team champions. We'll have to think up a good team name, but I think this'll be fun. Good luck.
Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name.
Oh.
Got any good ideas? Oh, no.
Easy, breezy, and beautiful. Havarti
like it's 1999.
That's pretty good.
Craigslist
real
Swiss
monsters.
connections. Real monsters.
That's tough.
Aw.
That's tough. I'm saying Havarti like it's 1999.
That's my call, too.
Havarti
like it's 1999. That'll do nicely.
Mm-hmm. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. Quick dip into the seasoned nuts.
Ooh.
A slice of savory and salty Gouda. Perhaps some focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. This is like heaven.
This sounds, oh my
This is
God.
seriously,
I
what are
want to
these
go
guys
to this
doing?
place.
What, they're killing me here. I'm dying right now. I'm so happy. Dude, you should
Yes.
be. At least you're enjoying this. This person here
Oh
in the
my
virtual
God.
world is enjoying this life. I love this. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Cheers. To cheese.
Oh,
Hey.
a middle-aged man. There, I knew it'd be him.
yeah.
A backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs down the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ.
Everybody ready for some trivia?
The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this.
That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration.
More cheers.
I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me.
Oh no. No, Quizmaster, no.
I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor.
Oh, no,
It's actually
Quizmaster.
my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids.
Oh, awkward Quizmaster.
Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster clips.
Wow.
Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life.
No. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Hey.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up late as a large, grotesque insect-like creature?
Yes.
Yeah. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent?
All right. It is Lemuria. No, that's Conan. Aranir. Arenal. That's not it.
I thought I was gonna say Lemuria, but oh my God, are you right? Is that Conan? So we're gonna go with Arenal.
Well, what if it is, though? Are we going to go with Aranal anyway?
God,
This is going to be a tough one.
oh shit.
Because I feel like...
What if it's Lemuria? Are we gonna feel really dumb if we don't say that though?
Yeah, I think Aranal's not it. Let's do Lemuria.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna feel dumb no matter what when we're wrong. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? It was Edgar Rice Burroughs.
That one I knew.
Edmond Dantes is better known as this man.
Bowman, welcome, dude.
Hi, Bowman.
Welcome
How
back.
are you?
We're on a date
How are
now
you?
with Hugo.
Edmond Dantes. Is that the
And we're
Count of
doing
Monte
a
Cristo, or is that
trivia.
H.G.
So chat's
Wells?
welcome to throw in with how they feel. For sure.
I think it's...
Wait, who was that?
Is it 2 or 3? Is it Count of Monte Cristo or H.G. Wells?
It's H.G. Wells.
Okay.
The quiz master.
Oh, wrong, he said. I was right.
Oh, you think so?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Oh, no, not crowd work.
Oh, wow. Nice cheese plate you got there.
So Quizmaster Quinn is really, he's like the host of things, but he's really depressed. Thank you.
How's that cheese tasting, big guy?
Good.
Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food. But I developed a lactose intolerance later in life.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I also developed clinical depression.
Oh.
But people don't tell you just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat, breathe.
Oh God. This is.
Anything? Is that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here.
Oh, Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table.
Who wants to start the next round?
Oh, more cheers from the audience.
Next round is cinema.
Oh, cinema. I feel like Bowman would know.
Oh
that.
man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems.
Wow. Ouch. That hurt.
Frodo Baggins, am I right?
I'm just gonna replace that with video games, yeah. Is he okay?
I think it's just his character, I hope.
How's your cinema?
Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service.
That's an interesting one.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure.
Loren, that's the same with you. You should have that.
Yeah. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers?
Their mother.
Yeah, their mother? Okay. What entertainer makes a fourth wall-breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2?
Oh, a fourth wall breaking. Let's think about this one for a second. Fourth wall
Boy
breaking.
George.
You think it's Boy George or is it
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan?
I'm saying it's Boy George.
You say it's Boy George. Mm-hmm. I'll go with that because I'm not really sure. I didn't see. It's been so long since I've seen Gremlins 2.
Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting?
Which one doesn't?
Doesn't.
So Poltergeist had an Indian burial ground. Pet Sematary had an
Yes.
Indian burial ground. The Shining had an Indian burial ground underneath the hotel, right? Is that correct or not? No, The Shining.
No.
Was there
And
no
Within
Indian?
the Woods, I don't know. But I'm going to say The Shining, I didn't think it did. No, it didn't.
Within the
hotel,
woods.
no, the hotel, the guy had worked there before, but there was no burial ground. No.
Bowman says 2.
Oh.
Within the woods.
You're going to go with... Okay, well, I would listen to Bowman on this.
What do you think?
me.
Or you think The Shining? You think Within the Woods? See, which one didn't have a burial ground?
Right, no burial ground.
I feel like The Shining maybe had 2. Bowman's saying 2. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. So I'm telling you, maybe it did. Maybe you're wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know if there was an Indian burial ground in The Shining. I know you've seen it.
We'll
Bowman.
find out at the end. Well,
The Shining
who knows?
did, yeah. I took over the
okay.
table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod.
And the next category is wrestling.
Okay, we're totally boned. I don't know. Loren knows this one, right? Oh, no. We know it from different eras, a little bit of wrestling.
Wait, I got this.
Ooh, Hugo's got it. Huh?
Man, you know who I'd want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold.
Okay,
Oh, God.
I don't think he's okay.
Please. It's been so long since I've been held.
Oh my God. No. Please, no, don't do this to yourself.
I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them.
Ouch, this is hitting close to home.
Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points.
I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it.
Question 1. This was the original name of the Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE.
The original name.
For Stone Cold Steve
Wait,
Austin.
Hugo's hands shoot up.
Yeah. The enthusiast one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster.
Is that right? I sort of maybe have heard
That's
that.
correct. Points to Havarti like it's 1999.
Sweet.
Next question. The city was the location for the first ever WrestleMania.
Let me think about this one for just a second.
Okay.
Because I know Hugo's going to answer, but I just want to think about that.
You know so much about wrestling.
I don't know anything about wrestling.
I'm not surprised. I'm going to say the first WrestleMania was probably somewhere in the Midwest.
I'm going to say Detroit.
Somewhere? Cincinnati.
You're saying Cincinnati. Okay. Hugo's hand shoots up again.
Yeah, the one looks like he's known an answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Another
We were
correct
both
answer
wrong.
for Havarti like it's 1999.
Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot.
Tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date.
Title match, the shortest
match at WrestleMania to date. I have no clue.
No, this one it had to been. Yeah, no. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him.
Chavo versus King.
I did not know. I don't know these guys at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
sorry, Bucko, but that's incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife?
Mm-hmm. The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where'd he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How'd you know so much about wrestling?
I don't know.
Oh, just pick stuff up.
That sounds suspect. But it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster.
All right. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, last in New York.
Mm-hmm. Brian and Matt, high five.
And Havarti like it's 1999.
Of course. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt. Carmencita and Daisy all playfully gives us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact, just to show them how serious I am.
The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal?
Oh no.
It's a dog.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a dog. It's a perro de canario.
That's right.
What's the last animal that appears in a dictionary?
Zebra.
Well, I know a zizif is a word. But
Is
I
it
don't know
really?
what it is. Zizif is a word. I don't
You
know.
want to do Ziviza? A zonkey. I think that's
Zonky.
pretty good. I like zebra though.
Zonky. I'm gonna say, is it a zebu? I mean, a zebu's an animal.
You want to do zebu?
A ziziva is a word, but I don't know that it's an animal. It's up to you.
I'm doing the type of American weevil.
Okay. What mammal is the
Yeah.
thickest concentration of fur in nature? It's a nutria.
Beavers.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, incorrect.
Oh, all right. I'm just gonna come around and collect your. They're all three nutria, by the way. Come around and collect your scorecards. Remember, the winning team gets $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs.
It says. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
So, what are your plans after our big win?
Oh, I'd probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical. Drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you?
Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring and bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with.
Bold, but I like your style.
You want the last piece of Havarti?
Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us.
Hey, everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back. But that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is...
Who is it? Oh no!
Oh, Provolone 2 lost in New York. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phenomenal Services. God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card.
Oh! Brian and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugo a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia, with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug.
We'll get them next time, Jack.
They haven't heard the last of Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, full of cheese and a sense of defeat. Oh, that's sad. Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weakness there, which I think we can exploit for the next trivia night.
He seemed weak on literature. I think if we can establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale. Maybe it would get to the team more focused on cheese than winning.
You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Shame about that one wrestling question, though.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man.
Come on. There's got to be a story there.
What do you mean?
You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself.
It's just
He was a wrestler, wasn't
stuff I know.
he? Should we ask again?
Ooh.
What do you think, Bowman? R.I.P. Quizmaster. No, he'll be fine.
What do you think, Bowman? Oh my god, I can't decide. Ask again or drop it. Okay, the last time we pushed, it was
Yeah.
with Amanda, and
Yeah, we
it
did.
didn't go well. But like,
This could be one of those opportunities to actually, like, does he seem like he wants to talk about? He really hasn't given us any indication he wants to talk about it, though. I'm not sure I care. Let's ask him again. Hugo, I figured you're better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have.
it's embarrassing.
Ask again.
Oh my god, no.
You know what's actually
Seriously.
embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Right? Hugo sighs. Wow. Oh, look at that. He wanted me to ask. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? All right, there you go. Keep going. That was tough, huh?
All right. If you really want to know, just follow me.
Nice. Hugo leads me to his house. at the edge of the cul-de-sac. Oh no, what's going to happen? We step inside and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art.
Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy.
His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips a switch, and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures lining the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact.
This is really embarrassing.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Or how not a lot of people have seen this, huh? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. We should make him feel good. He seems vulnerable. Not like, oh, wow.
Wow is kind of, I
Yeah.
think this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. He kind of like
Oh, look.
got into
Are
it.
you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect.
Yeah.
Nice, we did it. Can I touch this?
Go ahead.
I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I am cooking?
I think the line is...
It's meatballs! Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
I really like wrestling.
Bowman says Hugo's his favorite now.
Oh,
It's funny how like Hugo went from being not liking him to actually like him a lot.
I know. We were kind of caught off guard by Hugo. I think
We
that's even what
definitely
we
didn't even
titled
wanna
the
date
stream,
him,
honestly.
No, I think we backed that up, or maybe we didn't. I don't even remember now. Sorry.
I did say that. Really like wrestling.
He's blushing so hard right now.
Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again.
Looks like Ernest just got home. Oh, he's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. Oh no, the moment's ruined.
I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son.
Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs.
I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other.
Mm-hmm. Ernest gets flustered.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap.
There's nothing redeeming about Ernest. He's like the worst kid ever.
I think we should have let Damien's kid brick him up in the fucking basement.
We should just let that happen.
Seriously.
Oh, sorry.
And your stupid friend.
Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair.
Sorry about him, and sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time.
Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday.
Mm-hmm. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent.
Hugo glances at his watch.
Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon.
I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
That would be amazing. I'll catch you around.
It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow. I thought you didn't like reading.
I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired?
I'm a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Hash browns.
Okay.
Toast dipped in egg.
Or...
Blueberry pancakes.
Well, only if you help me make them.
You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me about that cheese board.
Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I teach her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Oh. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, mustache. 0. Whatever happened there, we just didn't even get to it. An S, though.
Ooh, we got an S.
Nice.
Welcome. You got dads.
Okay, so
Who
here
do
we
we
are.
have dads
so that was
from?
our... no, we don't. That's just... We're just back to dad book.
Oh,
Make our
okay.
next decision. So that was that. That was our date with Hugo. Actually, better than I thought. I think that left me with a better feeling than if we'd have just stopped with Joseph, which was kind of a bummer date, and Hugo was actually fun. Ernest is a terrible child, though. It's really rough that... I think there might be something really wrong with Hugo, though, that Ernest... He is authoritarian. I wish Hugo could just be our, like, fling that we, like, hung out with sometimes when we were looking for that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I guess, I mean, we'll decide next time. I guess I'm still into Damien, I think, over Hugo at this point. We're probably at 2 hearts with each.
Yeah, look. 2 hearts.
Yeah. But and 2 hearts there. I'm still wanting to go out with Robert again, though.
Yeah, so Joseph's at 2 hearts
before
also.
we go ahead with any of our 2 heart people.
Right. And do one more date here.
I felt kind of weird with Joseph, I guess.
Joseph's probably not going to 3 hearts. We've dropped him at 2. It was promising. I'm thinking Damien. I would still think about Hugo.
Yeah.
Let's check Robert out.
I would go out on a date with Robert for sure. Just
and
like,
maybe
I don't
want
to go to 3 hearts yet until we've just checked out Robert
checked
a
out
little
all
bit
our
more. He's still
options
mysterious
or
and kind of
whatever.
sexy, so.
Yeah, so I think that we'll do
and
that next.
I'm still open to anything just like spontaneously happening, you know, and just like being.
Bowman says
away.
Hugo's his dream daddy.
Oh,
So,
Hugo's your
Bowman,
dream daddy?
if you were to play this game on your stream, you would probably go in the Hugo direction.
Are you gonna stream this, Bowman? I'm curious. I do kind of want to.
Because I think Bowman would have it. I think there's different choices you make. I think end up changing.
It's true. You have to kind of do your own thing and make your own choices. But there's different endings and different things that we haven't ever seen.
So it should be a lot of fun actually. And you could read all parts. You
Yeah.
could actually read all parts. And I think it would be fun. Don't you?
Yeah, I think you could read all parts. I think if you were reading all parts, you might need to take longer.
Yeah, maybe. Because you would, your mouth,
I think
you'd
it
have
might,
to have plenty of water nearby.
I think it might be a little bit slower because it's actually a lot of reading.
I have liked doing it this way. The new format we're doing it in is just each date is its own video. And I like that they just end up on YouTube and they're there. Like, even if you're not there for the stream, you can still watch it.
But I think it would also be possible to do this game not necessarily reading word for word every line.
It would be.
I think it would be possible to just kind of like go over what they were saying and assume people are reading along and just kind of like, point out,
Right.
bigger things. Does that make sense? How I'm saying that?
You could let people read it themselves.
Right, yeah.
And just talk about it.
Yeah.
You could even... I could see doing it where you don't even talk. You just click through slowly.
I think reactions are kind of where it's at, though.
I know. I'm just saying. I could see any way of doing it. Anyway.
I mean, lots of different things you could do.
Thanks for hanging out.
Oh yeah, this
is for console,
great.
by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it on console?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back with more Dream Daddy sometime soon.
Right.
I
Who
think
knows? We're
tomorrow
just kind of
tomorrow
doing
might
it
be Monster
randomly.
Train. It depends on
Yeah, it really
your work
depends.
schedule. We don't
Yeah.
have a solid schedule right now, but we've been streaming like pretty much every day. So we'll have it on Discord.
Yeah, because we've been really
I
interested.
think.
I've liked making these into videos. I like their videos. It's weird over here as far as like it's not set up for streaming, but it's definitely better set up for like putting the video up afterwards.
It is nice for that. Like there's ups and downs of
Yeah.
YouTube compared to Twitch.
But I do like kind of starting over, so it's fun.
Yeah, it's just it feels kind of interesting to be in a different place for a minute.
Right. And so we'll see you next time. I guess it depends if you see whichever stream you see.
Yeah.
Just it's been good hanging out.
Yeah.